Hey, third graders, welcome back to Science. Today is Wednesday, May 20th. This is our second lesson of the week, and we'll finish up tomorrow with our third one. Let's have a quick flashback to see what we did on Monday. Monday, we started to learn about life cycles. We discussed the life cycle of plants, and you were able to show me what you know through Nearpod. Today, we will continue to learn about life cycles, but this time we will discuss animal life cycles. So let's review our target. I can explain how life cycles show how living things grow and change over time. On Monday, you were able to see the life cycle of a plant. Looking at the life cycle of a plant, you were able to see how the plant grows up from a seed to a seedling to a flower, and how it is pollinated to start the cycle all over again. Today, we'll learn about animal life cycles. So a quick introduction. All plants and animals go through life cycles. Just think about all the growing and changing human children do as they grow up. Children grow in height and get heavier until they reach adulthood. Children also change as their bodies mature or get older. So, life cycle of animals. Animals begin life either from an egg or as a baby that is born ready for life. So an animal's life cycle can either start like an egg, like a bird, or already born, like a horse or a dog. Baby animals grow and change into adolescents and eventually become adults. So adolescents are like teenage years, and adults is when you're mature and fully grown. Adult animals begin the life cycle all over again with new babies. Each type of animal has their own unique life cycle. So let's think of a real-life example. I automatically thought of dogs because they're one of my favorite animals. If you have a pet, you have probably watched parts of your pet's life cycle. They are born, so with a dog, they are born as puppies that depend on their mothers for food and care. Between 6 to 18 months, puppies become adolescent dogs. They have lots of energy and playfulness. After about 3 years, dogs become adults and make more puppies. When dogs are between 6 and 10 years old, they enter the senior stage. They like to rest more, and sometimes their snouts turn gray, so they're getting older. At the end of their senior stage, a dog's life cycle comes to an end. But that's okay because the cycle will start all over again with the new puppies that they had. So the cycle continues with the new puppies that they had as an adult. So here's an example. We have the baby dog here. Then the dog is born like this. They're not born in an egg like a bird, but they have a live birth and they come out as puppies. Then they become a juvenile, so a little older than a newborn. And then they have adolescents here and an adult here. So they're grown up here, and this is when they can have more puppies. once they become this age. So the cycle continues and continues. So babies. When babies are born or hatch from eggs, some look much like their parents, like kittens and horses. Other baby animals look much different from their parents, like tadpoles, which will turn into frogs. So a tadpole baby does not look anything like their parents, a frog. Once they become a baby, they then grow. After being born, animals take time to grow. Some animals need their mother to help them grow, like dogs, while others, like insects, grow up quickly. Mammals take time to grow and become the adult version of themselves before they continue the life cycle. So like we saw with the dog, they become an adult before they continue the life cycle and have their own babies. Insects grow through their life cycle quickly. So what is metamorphosis? Animals that change dramatically during their life cycle go through metamorphosis. So an animal that goes through metamorphosis, for example, are butterflies. So a mother butterfly lays eggs that hatch into baby caterpillars. So take a second and think. Do caterpillars look exactly like their mother butterfly? No, they don't look like each other at all when they're born. However, they then go through metamorphosis to become and look like a butterfly. As the caterpillar eats, it grows bigger and bigger, and eventually it is ready to transform into a butterfly. The change takes place inside a chrysalis. This is where the caterpillar's body changes into a butterfly. When the butterfly comes out of the chrysalis, it is ready to find a mate and lay eggs. Then the cycle can start all over again. So this is the cycle of a butterfly. The life cycle of a butterfly goes through metamorphosis, so it has an extreme change. This is where it starts. The adult butterfly lays an egg. The egg turns into a caterpillar. The caterpillar then grows and grows until it's ready to form a chrysalis. And it stays in the chrysalis for some time. Then once it hatches through the chrysalis, it becomes an adult butterfly. The adult butterfly then starts the life cycle all over again. The adult butterfly will then lay eggs, become a caterpillar, go in the chrysalis, and emerge as an adult. And it just keeps going over and over and over again. So let's answer a few questions. What have you noticed about animal life cycles that is similar to a plant life cycle? Take a second and pause the video. Think of one thing that is similar between an animal and plant life cycle. All right, great. The biggest thing that I noticed was that both types of life cycles repeat over and over again. The second question is, what have you noticed about different types of animals' life cycles? We learned about dog life cycles and we learned about butterfly life cycles. There are some differences between the two. Pause the video and think about what those differences are. Okay, great. So we notice that they can be very similar or different. For example, with the dogs, they have a live birth. They're not hatched in an egg. With a butterfly, they are hatched through an egg and become a caterpillar. We also noticed that puppies kind of look like their parents, whereas in a butterfly, the caterpillar doesn't look like the monarch butterfly at all. So those are some differences between animal life cycles. Keep these things in mind for tomorrow because we'll be comparing plant and animal life cycles. Let's go ahead and review our target. I can explain how life cycles show how living things grow and change over time. Today we saw two different types of animal life cycles. You should be able to explain how their life cycles change and how they grow to make it change over time. Now it is your turn. You will now complete the Nearpod assignment. You will be able to show me what you know about animal life cycles. If you need to come back for this video to refresh yourself, please do. Make sure you try your best on your Nearpod assignment and make sure you're answering every question. All right, friends, I will see you next time. Good luck on your assignment. Have a great day.